Outlander's final season is being forced to reckon with a magical plotline it has quietly avoided for nearly a decade. With the story of Jamie and Claire Fraser approaching its conclusion, the series can no longer afford to leave major ideas, particularly one introduced in Season 2 and largely ignored since, hanging unresolved. The surprising twist involving their daughter, Faith, at the end of Season 7 has dragged the show straight back into the mystical territory it has sidestepped for years. From its beginning, the Outlander book series has woven magic and history together, with elements like healing auras shaping events in subtle ways. The television adaptation, however, gradually drifted away from this aspect, often treating Claire's time travel more as a plot device than part of a larger magical system. This shift worked for a long time, focusing the drama on historical events and romance. But now, with the finish line in sight, that earlier omission is creating a narrative problem the final season must solve. The issue stems from Season 2, when Claire encountered the enigmatic healer Master Raymond. After she nearly died losing faith, he saved her life and revealed they shared a rare trait, a blue aura. This, he explained, marked them as powerful healers and strongly hinted Claire had untapped abilities. It felt like the start of a significant arc, but the show moved on and the idea was left untouched. Now, 9 years later, the implication that Faith may have survived, accompanied by the same blue light imagery from that healing, has made this abandoned thread critically relevant again. In Diana Gabaldon's source novels, the concept of auras is not a minor detail. Claire's blue aura signifies her innate healing power, which she learns to perceive and use intentionally. Jamie possesses a red aura, connecting him to a lineage of warriors. These elements add depth, reinforcing that the characters are part of a grand, mystical design. The TV series, however, largely reframed Claire's talents as medical skill and intuition, pushing the show closer to pure historical drama. The reintroduction of Faith's story removes the luxury of ignoring these magical rules. If her survival is due to supernatural intervention, the show must explain the how and why, directly addressing Claire's aura, Master Raymond's powers, and the nature of healing magic. Without this, the twist risks feeling unearned or confusing to an audience accustomed to a more grounded version of the series. Season 8 has limited time to re-establish these concepts convincingly. This need for magical clarity ties directly into the season's central themes, as hinted in the trailer. Jamie and Claire are facing their endgame, worn down by war, loss, and their own mortality. With the story beginning with magic bringing them together, it feels thematically right for magic to play a role in how it concludes. The return to a fractured Fraser's Ridge mirrors their internal struggles, and long-buried secrets are surfacing, putting strain on all their relationships. The involvement of key creative figures underscores the season's weight. Showrunner Matthew B. Roberts returns, original developer Ronald D. Moore is writing an episode, and Diana Gabaldon is contributing, all aiming to bring the story home in a way that honors its legacy. This collective effort makes it clear the long-ignored magical plotline can't remain sidelined. Claire's aura and the mystery of Faith aren't side notes anymore, they are central to achieving a complete ending. Ultimately, Season 8 must perform a delicate balancing act. It needs to deliver emotional closure for its vast cast, answer lingering questions, and seamlessly reconnect with the magical roots that first defined the series. Successfully weaving these elements together could result in a finale that feels both earned and satisfying. However, stumbling on something as pivotal as Faith's story risks leaving fans with more frustration than resolution. One thing is now certain, the magic was never truly gone, and Outlander's final chapter has no choice but to face it head-on.